If you look at the sheer density of modern commerce across Southeast Asia, a recurring theme becomes visible. Millions of everyday products move through these markets, and almost all of them rely on single-use, disposable packaging. The problem with traditional plastic is that it is engineered for durability, not recovery. When a material is designed to be permanent, but used only once, it guarantees a compounding waste crisis as that unyielding material piles up across the region. Such a linear approach is not sustainable and is closely linked to climate change. In contrast, a circular economy seeks to replace this model with a closed-loop system that minimizes waste and reduces our reliance on natural resources. Within this system, design is one of the critical nodes, shaping how materials are used, recovered, and circulated. So, let's zoom in on design. Addressing this requires more than ambition. It requires aligning policy with the realities of production and supply chains. Bridging policy ambition with real-world implementation remains a key challenge, one that calls for practical, evidence-based solutions grounded in how materials are actually used, produced, and managed. Real change begins where decisions about materials and design are made, within businesses themselves. That is exactly where the MA Redesign project is implemented. Led by GIZ Thailand in partnership with the National Pollution Control Department, it brings eco-design principles directly into the operations of small and medium enterprises. This initiative aims to promote eco-design among SMEs, develop a replicable model, and inform national policy. Rather than applying solutions in isolation, the project adopts a bottom-up approach. The project selected 3 small and medium enterprises, or SMEs, to act as real-world testing grounds for sustainable packaging. This pilot program demonstrates that sustainable eco-design is economically and technically viable within 3 SME operations, generating evidence to inform future national eco-design legislation. This radar chart scores a potential candidate across 5 categories. While budget and technology are factors, the scoring reaches its peak at management commitment, making the leadership's willingness to implement meaningful operational changes the primary driver for selection. This ranking system acted as a necessary stress test. It ensured that only the most highly motivated businesses were chosen to pioneer the nation's new packaging standards. A central component of the approach is capacity building. Through targeted technical support, training, and expert guidance, SMEs are supported in strengthening their ability to apply eco-design principles in practice. This diagram shows the first of 2 core scientific frameworks SMEs must master. Design for recycling, or D4R, means designing packaging so each component can be easily separated into clean, recyclable materials. By simplifying materials and eliminating unnecessary layers, products can move efficiently through recycling systems. The second framework is the Carbon Footprint of Product, or CFP. CFP is a metric that calculates the total greenhouse gas emissions generated throughout a product's life. SMEs use this data to run scenario testing. They simulate physical alterations to their packaging, like optimizing the weight or stripping out redundant layers, to see how those changes lower the emissions at each stage of the life cycle. This is the physical result of that testing. It is a prototype of cosmetic package that eliminates the need for 100% virgin plastic. Engineers achieved this by blending specific ratios of post-industrial recycled waste, or PIR, and post-consumer recycled waste, known as PCR. PCR is material recovered from the public after a product has been used and discarded. Tracking these specific carbon reduction metrics provides business owners with a clear roadmap. It maps the environmental gains against the required investment, allowing them to treat sustainable packaging as a calculated industrial transition. They committed to long-term packaging strategies for increasing recycled content. Some are moving toward monomaterial formats and refill and reuse systems. These commitments reflect a growing recognition among Thai businesses that sustainable packaging is not only achievable, it is the direction the industry is heading in. The raw data generated by these 3 pilot companies does not remain within individual SME operations. As this circular diagram shows, it is transmitted directly back to the Pollution Control Department. This process provides the government with actionable insights. They see the verified financial bottlenecks, the technological constraints of smaller businesses, and the actual environmental impact of various material choices. The pilot program established several immediate wins, as shown here in outcome cards. The initiative also establishes a structured and replicable methodology for selecting and supporting SMEs, enabling the model to be scaled across sectors. This is where policy meets practice. Thailand's 2030 roadmap demands a circular economy for plastics, and the Extended Producer Responsibility Framework makes it enforceable. Every claim made by producers like those we've seen today must be verified. Independent audits ensure integrity. Government validation makes it legal. And suddenly, eco-design isn't just an option. It's the only path to market. The evidence is clear. Sustainable eco-design is not only environmentally necessary, it is economically viable and technically achievable. By reducing reliance on single-use plastics through smarter design, supporting its integration into national policy frameworks, and ensuring that sustainability claims are independently verified, countries across the region can accelerate the transition towards circular packaging systems.